Hello everyone, this is Saurabh Singhal from Pathak classes. In this video, we are going to explain Math Set 3 2026 solution for 10th board exam. So here is the solution. We start from the section A, MCQ part. The first question is related to distance formula between 2 points. So distance between 2 points is given by root x2 minus x1 whole square plus by 2 minus y1 whole square. So when you substitute the value of x2, x1 and y2, y1, you will get a cos theta plus b sin theta whole square plus a sin theta minus b cos theta whole square. A sin theta minus b cos theta whole square. So when you open the bracket with the help of a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square formula, this will be simplified to root a square plus b square. That is option A. Now in the second one, see, this cone of the ice cream is filled with the help of two spherical scoops. So we can equate the volume of a cone with the volume of two spheres. So volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h and the volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. But in this, radius of the sphere is given as r by 2. So in place of r, we'll write r by 2 whole cube. So see, 3 and 3 will cancel, pi will get cancelled. So r square h is equal to 8 into r cube by 8. This 8 will also get cancelled. Finally, you will get h is equal to r. But in the question they ask the value of h upon 2r. So h upon 2r will be equal to 1 by 2. That is option B. In the third question, this is from the linear equation which has infinitely many solutions. That means the line will coincide with each other. So the ratio of a1 by a2, ratio of a1 a2, b1 b2 and c1 c2 will be equal. So k upon 6 is equal to minus 1 upon minus 2 is equal to minus 2 upon minus 3. The minus 1 upon minus 2, that is 1 by 2, cannot be equal to 2 by 3. So these line cannot have infinitely many solutions. So answer for this question will be option D. And these lines are not coincident. In the fourth question, circle is divided into 16 identical sectors. So area of each sector, area of the sector will be equal to 1 by 16 times the area of circle. Radius of the circle is given as 7. So just substitute the value of radius. 1 by 16 into 22 by 7 into r. R is 7 square. So 7 will get cancelled and this can be simplified further, 11 and 8. So area of the sector will be equal to 77 by 8 centimeter square. Fifth question. So mean and median of the frequency distribution are given and the value of mode is asked. So mode, this we can give with the help of empirical formula, that is mode equal to 3 median minus 2 times of mean. Now we can substitute the value of median and mean. So thrice of 40 minus twice of 43. So 120 minus 86, that is 34. Option A. So fifth is option A. Now sixth one. 3 tennis balls are just packed in a cylindrical jar. If the radius of each ball is r, then the volume of inside the jar. Volume of air inside the jar will be equal to volume of the cylinder minus the volume of spheres. So volume of cylinder, that is pi r square h. Now the volume of air is equal to volume of cylinder minus 3 times of the volume of each sphere. Now in this cylinder, you can see this cylinder consists of 3 spheres. So height of the cylinder will be equal to 6r and the base radius of cylinder is equal to r only. So volume of the cylinder will be pi r square, height is 6r. So pi r square into 6r minus 3 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. So this will be 6 pi r cube minus 4 pi r cube. So that is equal to 2 pi r cube, and this is option A. So sixth one is option A. Next question is question number 7, in which the zeros of the polynomial are asked. Zeros of the polynomial are the point where the graph of polynomial strikes with the x-axis. So in this question you can see that graph is intersecting the x-axis at 2 points, at -2 and 2.5. So the zeros of the polynomial are -2 and 2.5. Option B. So let's see question number 8. We'll draw the diagram again. There are two circles which are concentric. The tangent for the smaller circle is intersecting the bigger circle at point A and point B. O is the center for both the circle. Now we know that radius intersect the tangent at 90-degree angle. So this is perpendicular. Now AB is the chord for the bigger circle. So perpendicular from the center will bisect the chord. So we know that AM is equal to MB, that is half of the AB. This is equal to 8 by 2 or 4 centimeter. So AM is equal to 4 centimeter, and the radius of the smaller circle, sorry, this point is Q. So AQ is equal to QB is equal to 4 centimeter. So and OQ is the radius of a smaller circle, that is 3 centimeter. So we'll get AO is equal to root 3 is 3 square plus 4 square, that is 5 centimeter. Now OA, according to the question, OA is equal to AP. So AP is equal to 5 centimeter. AP is equal to 5 centimeter. So there's the length of PQ. PQ is equal to AP plus AQ. PQ is equal to AP plus AQ. AP is 5 and AQ we have already calculated, that is 4. 5 plus 4. So PQ is equal to 9 centimeter. Option C. Now the question number 9. Sec square A minus 1 upon sin square A. So sec square A minus 1 upon sin square A. Sec square minus 1, this is the identity. Sec square minus 1 is equal to tan square A. Tan square A upon sin square A. Now replace tan with sin upon cos. So sin square A upon cos square A whole divided by sin square A. So that is equal to 1 upon cos square A. Now 1 upon cos square A, if we check at the option, 1 upon cos square A is equal to sec square A. This is option B. Ninth is option B. Now coming to the question number 10. In question number 10 you can see this PR arc is making 65-degree angle at the center. So same PR arc will make the half of the angle at any other point on the circle. So angle PSR will be equal to half of the 65, and this will equal to 32.5 degree. So PSR is 32.5 degree. Now they ask the value of angle PTR in triangle PST. SPT. This angle is 90 degree and this angle is 32.5, and SR point is here. So angle PTR will be equal to 180 minus the sum of these two angles, 180 minus 90 plus 32.5. So this is 180 minus 122.5 degree. So this is equal to 57.5 degree. Option C. Question number 11. So in this question we have to find the diameter of the circle, but the center is given and we know that center is the midpoint of the diameter. So if you look at the point on x-axis, if you look at this triangle 1, 2, 1 comma 2 is a center and these two are equal. This point is O, that is 0 0. This point is on the x-axis and this is on the y-axis. So let's consider this point as A, this point is B. Now we have to find the distance AB. AB is the diameter of the circle. So if we look at the coordinate of A, coordinate of A can be assumed as x comma 0, coordinate of B can be assumed as 0 comma y because that is on the y-axis. Now we know that center is the midpoint of AB. So midpoint formula, according to midpoint formula, x plus 0 upon 2 is equal to 1 comma 0 plus y upon 2 is equal to 4. So with this we will get x equal to 2, y is equal to 4. So point A is 2 comma 0 and the point B is 0 comma 4. And AB is a diameter. So AB is equal to root 2 square plus 4 square. And this is equal to root 4 plus 16 or root 20. This is equal to 2 root 5 unit. So option D. Question number 11, option D. Now look, question number 12. Question number 12 is from the similarity of the triangle. These two sides of the parallel, or this can be done with the help of BPT. DE is parallel to BC, so AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. So using BPT, AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC, and AD upon DB is given as 1 by 3. So AE EC is equal to 3 times of AE, and we know that AC is equal to AE plus EC. So AE plus 3AE equal to 4AE. 4AE is equal to AC is given as 6. So AE is equal to 6 by 4, and that is 1.5 centimeter. So this is question number 12, option A. Question number 12 is option A. Now question number 13. Question number 13. Two triangles are similar. Triangle ABC is similar to EDF. So we know that in the similar triangle, ratio of the perimeter is equal to ratio of the sides. So option A is true. AB upon ED is equal to AC upon EF. These two sides will have similar ratio. That is also true. But look at question option C. Option C is angle A is equal to angle D. But in the triangle, ABC is similar to EDF. In this angle A will be equal to angle E, not the angle D. So option C is incorrect. So 13 is option C. Now look at question number 14. The quadratic equation is given and the roots of the quadratic is real and equal. So for the real and equal roots, we have the condition b square equal to 4ac. According to this equation, b is equal to 8k and a is equal to 9 and c is equal to 16. So substitute the value of a, b and c in this. Now b is 8k, so 8k whole square equal to 4 into a is 9 and c is 16. So 4 into 9 into 16. So 64k square equal to 64 into 9. 64 cancelled, k square equal to 9 or k is equal to plus minus 3. So see, both option A and B are true in this question. So both option A and B are true. Now question number 15. 1 plus tan square A and 1 plus cot square A. These are direct identities. 1 plus tan square A is equal to sec square A and 1 plus cot square A is equal to cosec square A. Now we can convert sec square and cosec square in sin and cos. 1 upon sec square can be written as 1 upon cos square A and cosec square A can be written as 1 upon sin square A. So this is sin square A upon cos square A, and sin square A plus cos square A is equal to tan square A, and this is option A. So 15 is option A. So now question number 16. Sum of the first 10 terms of an AP is 0, where A is the first term and the common difference is D. So which of the following relation is true? Now sum of the first 10 terms is 0. So S10 equal to 0. So we'll apply the formula of the summation of n terms of the AP, that is Sn equal to n by 2 A plus last term. So when we put n equal to 10, this will be 10 by 2 A plus A10 is equal to 0. So from this we'll get A is equal to minus A10. That is option C. Question number 16, option C. Now coming to question number 17, look at this. Two dice are rolled together. The probability that sum of the numbers obtained is at most 12. So when we roll two dice together, the possibility of getting summation is 1, 2, 3 up to 12. So we cannot get more than 12 when we roll two dice. So probability of getting at most 12 is 1 only, because this is sure event. We always get less than or equal to 12. So 17th is option A. Now question number 18. Arc PQ subtend angle theta at the center with radius 6.3 centimeter. So we know that arc subtended at the center, arc length is equal to, arc length PQ is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Arc length is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Now PQ is given equal to 11. Theta we have to find. Theta by 360 into 2 into pi is 22 by 7 and r is 6.3. So now solving for this, 11 to the 22 and 7 9 just 63, so 0.9. So you'll get 1 is equal to theta by 360 into 3.6. So when you cancel this 3.6 with 360, you'll get 100. Theta is equal to 100 degree. Option D. So 18 is option D. Now question number 19. This is assertion reason type. See, the probability of happening of an event is 0.2p, and we know that the value of probability is always lie between 0 and 1. So 0.2p cannot more than 1. 0.2p is always less than equal to 1. So 0.2p is always less than equal to 1. So p is always less than equal to 5. So p can't be more than 5. That means assertion is true. And now reason Pe bar is equal to 1 minus Pe, that we know is also true. So both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation. So question number 19 is option B. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation. Now coming to question number 20, root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. Yes, that is true. And the reason, sum of any two irrational number is always irrational. That is incorrect. Because suppose if you take the irrational number as 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3, so their summation is 4. That is not irrational number. So we can say that reason is false. So that means assertion is true and reason is false. 20 is option C.